So hopefully pretty good arm day. Maybe I should have made it a rest day, but I don't know. I'm not feeling too very good. I feel like, I don't know. Today is going to be definitely way lower day in calories because I do not want to eat. It's just like the thought of food is like really grossing me out right now, and I just don't feel good in my stomach. So I think it's going to be pretty much a lower calorie day. But I think everything's going decently well. Bringing the carbs down. I am more tired, more kind of sluggish, and I knew that was going to happen, right? Bringing the carbs down. But I'm only going to do this for a short amount of time, bringing the carbs down this low, and then I want to kind of see the results. So I'll probably do it for like, I'm going to kind of do it after I watch like C-Bum, what he did. And so I was just going to do it for about 4 to 5 weeks of just taking the carbs lower and just kind of seeing how things play out, and then see how it changes on the scale, how my body changes. I know I'm going to look flatter, so my muscles are definitely going to look flatter. So carbs, guys, is like when people say, oh, I don't need carbs to build muscle and blah blah blah, I'm like, you absolutely do. So you just, what was it, Dr. Mike just came out with I think he came out with a video not too long ago and talked about how he used to keto, and keto works for fat loss and stuff like that, but then he always was like struggling and just like always looking flat. His muscles weren't growing as good, and then when he brought back carbs, like his muscles started taking off more. So it's one of those things where you'll get people definitely in the weight loss crowd who are just like, oh, carbs are the enemy, like carbs are bad. And it's like, no, carbs are very good for your body. It's the main fuel source of your body, right? And so you want to put glycogen in your muscles. You want to fill up on carbs. And I'm talking about good carbs, right? I'm talking like potatoes, rice. I'm talking about good carbs. You can use sugar carbs. They definitely have their place, like right before a lift and stuff like that, or during a lift, just to give your muscles a little bit more energy. It works. I've done it. I remember there was a time, I don't know if I recorded it at this time, but when I went for a 255 bench, I struggled with it. I was trying to remember if I recorded it on this channel. I don't remember if I recorded it. And I struggled to even get 1 rep. And then I had some Sour Patch Kids, and then I sat there for 5 minutes. And then all of a sudden, 5-10 minutes, and then all of a sudden I hit it again, and I got it for 3 or 4 reps. And then, so I'm telling you guys, like, it has its place. That's why you'll see a lot of like power lifters, if they're in the gym, going really heavy and all that stuff, they'll be sitting there eating Sour Patch Kids or some type of candy like that. So it definitely has its place, and it makes a huge difference. If you guys never tried it, like, definitely try it. So like definitely, even if you're in your like dieting down phase, save 120 calories. So a serving of like Sour Patch Kids or some type of your favorite candy. I didn't like doing chocolate, but I don't feel like it hit the system as good as using like gummies or something like that, or like Nerd clusters are a good one. Have a serving of that like as you're working out or right before your workout, and you're gonna see the performance in that workout like go pretty good, especially if you're hydrated, electrolytes are on point. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's a night and day difference. And I miss that so much, because being in a dieting down phase, it's just like you just feel so depleted. That's the feeling I miss. I'm telling you guys, try it. Like, it's gonna hit you differently. It's crazy. Your pumps are way better. Like, my veins at that time, my veins will be like whoo, just like straight up popping when I do that. It is the most craziest thing. It's awesome too. It's an awesome feeling. I'm addicted to that feeling. But just try it. And I guarantee you're gonna be like, what the heck? But you are gonna crash, right? So that's why I kind of switched to more like, right now in my dieting down phase, I've switched to fruit with honey. So I do get that spike. It's like kind of a slower spike, and then it slowly tapers off. I don't get the beep boop. So that's the only thing about the candy. You get the dink like that. but I still think it's better than when I have fruit and honey. So I kind of like that huge spike. And then I don't like the crash, but I like the huge spike. So eventually I'll probably go back to doing the candy. But when I'm in this such depleted state, food is so addictive that if I sit there and I have just one serving of Sour Patch Kids right now, I'm gonna go absolutely crazy. So I know myself. I'm not gonna be able to hold off by just having one serving of Sour Patch Kids. I'll eat the whole freaking bag. So when I'm dieting down like this, I try to stay away from that stuff because I know I can't trust myself, right? It's an addiction, 100%. Dopamine hits you. They genetically edit food to make it addicting. So with me, I'm like, I have to just 100% keep it out, or I'm gonna go crazy on it and just ruining my dieting down phase. So when the bulk comes, that's not gonna matter as much if I go crazy on a bag of candy, right? So it's like, that's actually going to kind of benefit me as long as I don't do it too much, because then I'll get too much fat too quickly versus muscle gain, and then that just becomes harder fat to get off of. It just makes the dieting down phase harder and longer, and it's like, so don't do that. Don't go on a crazy dirty bulk. But but anyways, enough talking. Let's get in there, hit these arms, and get a pretty good pump. I think I'm gonna superset today, just so I can get this workout to go by quicker, and then because Megan's got to get to work, and then we can hit the sauna. Have you weighed yourself? Have you lost any more?
No, so just 87 total.
So she's down 87 pounds total. She was about to be on 600-pound sisters, or 1,000-pound sisters.
I'm almost in the 160s.
She's almost in the 160s, so that's freaking awesome. So my weight still fluctuating like crazy. I didn't weigh myself today, but the past couple days I weighed myself, and I went from I was like 208, and I went to 212. Then I went back down, and then yesterday I weighed myself, and I was back up to 212. And a lot of that has to do with like my water intake and all that stuff too. So, but on average, like putting it in my weight and all that stuff, on average, I think I said I was losing 0.2 a day. No, I'm not losing 2 points a day. I'm losing like 0.2, 0.3 a week. So that's what I meant to say. So we're just taking it slow. Anyways, let's get in there and get started. Pretty good arm day, so I just did supersetting, so it only took me like 30 minutes. Let's kind of get a look here. I had my Under Armour on, so I was like, I don't really want to take my Under Armour off. Traps, or not traps, but the triceps are pretty pumped. So I just superset my triceps. I just went back and forth, did biceps, triceps, and just did it back and forth pretty quickly. So feeling pretty good. So other than kind of feeling sick to my stomach today, but other than that, feeling good, looking good. I'm just gotta keep pushing more. But that's gonna be it for today's video, I guess. Not much else to really talk about. Kind of just tired and not feeling too good, but I'm just going to do recovery, then more walking today and Peloton, and then I'll probably go even lower in the calories today. So I'll probably just limit the Peloton to one cardio session instead of two, just because I'm probably going to go lower because I'm just not hungry, not really feeling good. So I'll still get my protein in, but I have a feeling it's going to be one of those days where I'm going to be like really low on carbs. So anyways, I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video, which will be either shoulders or legs, just depending on how we feel, or a rest day. So I might do a rest day and do like a full day of eating also. I don't know, we'll kind of see how it goes.